Wow, here we go again. We're live with you guys. Thank you so much for joining us in here today from Alaska. How's everybody doing? I think we're going to do this like we've always been doing it, and Jim will have the comments on his phone. We'll respond to your comments and questions. And I've already actually started to get a few questions already. But I don't know what he's doing over there. Hi there. So we're coming to you from Alaska from the back of our van, and which is different from what we normally do. We're usually in the front of the van. What we did here in the back is going to be a surprise in one of our future videos. So stay tuned for that, but we have our nice little cozy fort back here, and it's been fun. This is our shakedown trip with it. We're going to do an actual video on it, I think, next weekend. This video that we're going to be putting out, I think, tomorrow, is going to be based on the Northern Lights. And we saw the Northern Lights last night, and we have been waiting pretty much all winter for them to just the right conditions to be perfect. And right now, as you know, it's spring in Alaska, so it starts to get, it got dark like at 10:30. No, it didn't even get dark. The sun started to go down about 10:30 or 11 last night. It was still twilight. And then I was still up at, you notice I said I was still up at 5:30 this morning filming the Northern Lights. They came out, we're good? Oh man, they came out about 3:30 in the morning, and then the moon started to come up behind the mountain, and then that's when they started to sort of disappear. So I got some really good shots of it, so I wanted to talk to you a little bit about that today, and how hard it is to actually photograph and film the Northern Lights, and how hard it is to actually find them. The conditions have to be absolutely perfect.
Yeah, we got really lucky this time around.
You have to have clear skies and cold weather, no light pollution. So I'm going to give you a little, I guess, sneak peek into the Northern Lights in just a few minutes here. But if do you have any questions for us? Say hi. Tell us where you're coming from. I know that there's people in here. Don't be weird stalkers. Say
Anita
hi.
Young said hi.
Hi, Anita. Where are you guys watching us from? And I know, once again, you guys, especially for those of you who go back and watch this later, impromptu. We had no idea we were going to go live. About 5 minutes ago, Jim and I were just cleaning up a little bit, and he's like, let's go live. I think he's starting to really like this.
Anita's in Brunswick, Georgia.
Georgia, nice. Anita, have you been watching us for a while, or are you just coming to say hi? We also, since we are somewhat in the middle of nowhere, in just a few minutes I'll show you where we're at and what the view is back here. It is freaking gorgeous. We're not quite sure that the internet connection is 100% or how our sound is back here. So if you're having any issues on your side, let us know. Hi there, Brian.
Anita said, yes, I have.
Yay!
Been watching for a while.
Yeah.
Dennis Foley says, West Virginia was up there in 99 and saw them. It was amazing.
Yes. Where were you in Fairbanks? Were you like north of Fairbanks when you saw them? Lorraine, thank you so much for doing that. That's awesome. Hi, Lorraine. The best place to see them is north of Alaska, like Fairbanks and above, around the Arctic Circle. In Fairbanks. Right now we are just outside of Denali National Park, and I'll tell you how we ended up here as well. Yesterday, again, I think you guys have started to figure out that we don't plan very well, and Jim said, let's go for a drive, and we ended up driving north, and then we ended up going to Denali National Park, which the campground is usually open all year round in the winter, and it's free in the winter. And I looked it up to make sure, you know, we know that the national parks are closing down. We've had absolutely no contact. I've had no contact with anybody in, you guys, I can't even remember the last time I actually had human contact. So thank you for being here with us. I'm sure you are all pretty much on the same page. You get to see his scruffy mug. You know, this is his attempt at making himself look good for you.
I'm getting a little long.
You need a COVID haircut. I think you should shave it. Anyway, we started driving, and here we are. We are just outside of Denali National Park. We drove into Denali National Park, looked it up on the website, and it said that it was open. And we spent a lot of time there in the winter. But it's closed. No surprise. So we're boondocking right now. And there isn't very many people around at all. I think I've seen one truck pull up today.
Dennis, oh, we already said that one. He said in Fairbanks. He saw him in Fairbanks.
Yeah, it's a really good place to see them. I bet you in Fairbanks last night they were absolutely gorgeous. Hillbilly, hi. Thanks for coming in. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, you guys. And let us know if you're getting notified when we go live too, because again, we haven't been putting a heads up on that.
Richard said hi from California.
Hi, Richard.
Nita said no issues here.
Good.
So the sound is good?
Sound is good. Internet's good. Awesome. Tell Jim to get a haircut, okay?
Beach Bum says hi from Cleveland, Ohio.
Wow. Hi, Beach Bum. Beach Bum in Cleveland. That's awesome. Okay.
Brenda said hi from BC.
Hi, Brenda. Thanks, Katie. Notifications, sounds good. Okay, so we are on the right track. So this is how this all ended up happening. We have been doing a modification. We're in the back of the van, as you can see, right? We're going to show that again in one of our videos. And we decided that, oh, anyway, he was like, the Northern Lights are going to be at a 4. And so on a scale of 1 to 6, 6 the highest, 1 the lowest, 4 is pretty good. So I was like, okay, and I got all my camera equipment set up, and we drove up here, and we were looking for a place that had mountains, and it was just wide open. And right now, that's not hard to find.
Yep.
And we sat up until, gosh, I think it was 12:30 at night, and we watched The Walking Dead, and we watched a couple of YouTube videos and just sort of hung out. 1 o'clock in the morning, we went outside, and it just started to come up over the mountains. And then at 3:30 in the morning, he was just about to pass out, and it's like the sky was just lit up with the Northern Lights. So I'm going to show you a little preview here.
So Dennis asks, what are the temps there night and day? Right now it is 28 degrees Fahrenheit outside. At night, last night it was what,
Cold.
8 degrees Fahrenheit?
Yeah. Last night it was about 8, and even setting up the equipment out there, my hands were just freezing. And also, how long did you leave the camera set up outside? I had 2 different cameras going, and one of them I put on time lapse, and then the other one, my Canon 6D, I was taking photographs with, and I was out there for a good 2 hours. And then I got different angles of it in a time lapse, and we're going to take that time lapse and put it all together. As soon as the moon started to come up, though, the northern lights started to fade, and it was actually a really cool shot too. We have it a little bit on Instagram.
I wasn't awake at that point.
No. We made a deal that if he was to let me sleep in today, then I would stay up and actually get a shot of them. But I was still up at 5:30 this morning. So let me give you a little preview here. You ready for it? I hope you can see it. Isn't that pretty? So what I did was, it's still going. I transferred the video with the Wi-Fi on my camera to my phone so I could. Actually, I really like that last part. Let me show you the last part. Transferred it onto my phone so I could show you. And actually, I wanted to send it to my mom too. So, Mom, I hope you got that. Here. I did this weird little camera trick where I move it. You'll see it in just a second. I think there is a little bit of a reflection, but this just is a teaser. And we got a bunch of different angles too, and we are absolutely not experts when it comes to photographing northern lights. Literally, when it came to taking the actual pictures, which I think we'll show Instagram, Facebook, whatever, I just sat and played with the buttons and the exposure and Googled it. And
Nita said, get a haircut. So the problem with getting a haircut is you gotta go to a barbershop, and I really don't want to be that close to people, so I haven't gotten a haircut since January.
yeah, and the other problem is I have been trying to convince him to let me do it for him. You know, I've watched a few videos. I think I can figure it out. It can't be that hard. I watched videos on how to trim a beard, and he won't let me get near him with clippers or scissors, so I guess he's going to have a man bun here pretty soon.
Bob Shaw says, hi from the west coast of Florida by the Gulf of Mexico.
Hi, Bob. Welcome back.
I bet it's a lot warmer there.
Yeah. Here, I want to show you where we're at to keep this.
He said to have a happy Easter tomorrow. Happy Easter to you too.
I'm going to unplug it for a second. So, I accidentally dialed 911. Trying to show you that. So, what happens with that? How does that work?
I don't know, I'm sure we'll get a call back.
Okay, I guess they'll call us back. We're good? We're good? I hope you got to see where we're at. The cops might come up here any minute, but I think it's the way our tripod is holding his phone. Yeah, that's helpful. Okay, so welcome in, you guys. We have, I think we have like 23 people in here right now, so make sure you hit that thumbs up button for us. And, okay, can I show you again? Ready? Let's try it again. There's also 2 moose out there earlier, and I got a few shots of those as well. We should go outside.
Hillbilly says my wifey shears me like a sheep.
Right? Yes, I would love to share him like a sheep right now, like a bald sheep.
Nita says all salons and barbershops are closed here. Everybody's getting shaggy. Yeah, they're all closed here too.
If you let Tim Kim cut his hair, he might look like a poodle. Tim Kim might put makeup on him too.
Bob's Adventure says, hi guys.
Hi, Bob's Adventure. Good to see you again as well. Any questions for us? Are the internet connections hard to get up there, and do you use a satellite connection? I'll let you answer that.
No, we don't have a satellite connection. Yes, they are hard to get up here. That's why we're doing this live right now. We're about to go probably outside of cell phone range, so we wanted to go ahead and do something before we continue on.
Where we wanted to be last night actually didn't have cell phone service, and we were fine with that, but then we found this spot and we're like, this is perfect for doing the northern lights, but where we were at last night wasn't exactly perfect for photographing the northern lights. So I think we're going to go back today to where we were yesterday without cell phone service. So what we are using right now, I think I have, let's see, I have 5 bars of LTE.
John Gregory says, good evening.
Good evening, John. So he's lagging behind. If he looks up here, he can probably see your comments a little bit better because on his phone they lag, and I'm seeing what you're saying. I got this really cool picture last night too. So in terms of the time lapse, I got 900 shots, and this one actually moves. This is just a screenshot of it, but that's where we're at right now. What are we sitting on? My butt. It's a surprise. It's a little teaser. So what we want to do with that is we want to incorporate everything that we've done all into one video and not do it in on a live. So we're here to tease you. So thanks for putting up with us. But these are our pillows that we got in Oregon. I'll show you these. They're our Pendleton. So this is like the one and only, like, this and the blanket were the, like, splurge. Well, besides the van, but when we got the van, we went straight to Pendleton and I picked out, I've been wanting a Pendleton blanket for like years, and it is just amazing. I was just actually talking about it today. It's been 1 year, you guys, since we've had this van, and
1 year next week.
1 year next week. And we have a lot to say about it, and we're so excited to tell you what we think. But I will tell you, I absolutely love these pillows. They're kind of useless because we don't want to get them flat. They're just pretty. But in terms of what we're sitting on, we'll show you next week.
Andrew asked, when is the bumper getting delivered?
What bumper?
We have to order that first.
Yeah, everything honestly has slowed down a lot in terms of what we want to do with the van. A lot of it's come to a screeching halt. Technically I'm not working right now, so yeah.
Chaz says he got his sheep wool today, installed this week.
Chaz, we got a message about that you got 2 bundles of it, right? And did you respond?
Yeah.
Okay, because the way those messages come through are kind of weird sometimes. I was actually just thinking about you and your wool this morning.
Wow.
I was. I saw your bike rack too. That was pretty awesome.
Bob's Adventure asks, do you think you're going to come down to the 48 at some point with the van? Yes.
Absolutely.
We were originally planning to come down in May,
Mm-hmm.
and then obviously that's put on hold.
He breathes too hard. I'm hot. Plus, I have this on. I'm wearing this because it was cold out there, but also because if we do happen to go in anywhere, I can, do that whole thing. But don't have to worry about that right now. I'm wearing this because my hair's a mess. And
John Gregory says, fingers crossed I'm still working, but down to a 4-day work week. Good. Yeah, it's impacted a lot of people, and it's impacted us too. So as long as you can keep working, that's a good thing.
yeah, it's impacted me greatly, and for those of you who've been with us for a while, you know why. I just can't and don't say a whole lot about it. Okay, I'm gonna look up here. That your work is side down. Lots of up in the air right now. Yeah. It's hard. It's uncertainty.
Yep.
Every day. Uncertain.
Bob's Adventure says, awesome. Hope to see you once the craziness is over, hopefully.
Yeah, we will absolutely go down there. One of the things that we were really looking forward to is everybody coming up here to see us this summer. There was a lot of you who had plans to come to Alaska, and we were excited. We had some of it mapped out with Renee and live in the RV local life, and we had where we're going to take them fishing and all of that, and now they're not coming up here, so it's kind of a bummer. But thanks, Nick. Yes, you guys don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, and again, if you like this Alaska travel adventure stuff and you're in here just lingering, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button too, because we have some pretty cool videos out there that have gotten a lot better over the past year. We've come a long way. Next week will be a year since our delivery day video, which was horrible, by the way. I'm gonna just say it. We videoed the walkthrough from Guarantee, and without actually really explaining that the walkthrough was fast because we asked them for it to be fast. We were like, okay, we've done our research, we've been up for 24 hours, just show us the basics. We kind of know how to use it. And so, you know, he kind of got torn up for that, which really wasn't fair. So we videoed that, and then, you know, like picking up the keys and stuff, and whew, it blew up. And if you look at the comments in that, wow. So things have gotten a little bit better since then, and with this 12-month review that we're going to do coming up, it's going to be even better. So.
Dennis asked, did you visit any muskox farms up there? That was some of my favorite places when I visited.
Palmer has a really good one in Fairbanks. Yeah, when I was little, my mom is in here. She'll probably talk to you about that. She would go and comb the muskox and spin their fur wool. This is actually buffalo wool fiber, this hat, and she made it. And yeah, the muskox farms are pretty darn cool. I haven't been to one in a while though.
They had muskox at AWCC, didn't they?
AWCC?
Wildlife Conservation.
Yeah, but it's not really a farm. They have it at the muskox conference, the Wildlife Conservation Center. And oh my gosh, you guys, we watched the Tiger King the other day. Oh, whoa. Okay, if you haven't watched it, you know, jump on that bandwagon if you're bored.
Andrew asks, what time is it there? It's about 3 p.m.
Andrew, you must have just popped in because, yeah, I showed that. It's 3:12. Let's see if I have any other cool shots from last night that I want to show you.
Beach Bum said, after this zombie apocalypse is over, I'm coming to Alaska to see those beautiful northern lights. Thanks for sharing.
That's awesome. Yeah.
It takes a lot of work to actually catch them, though, because, I mean, we've actually caught them twice. And it's, I mean, if the clouds are out, there's all different challenges to it.
Yeah. This is just one angle of it. The other one is like right behind the van. And again, we don't really know exactly what you're doing, but they turn out really good. So it's pretty cool.
Lorraine is from Toronto, Australia. Oh, wow.
Hi, Lorraine.
And it's Easter there right now.
I was going to ask you, what are you guys doing for Easter?
Happy Easter, Lorraine. Joe says, I hope you'll have an awesome Easter Sunday tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow is also, so last time we talked to you, it was my son's birthday. He turned 19, and one of our subscribers actually, and he's actually a subscriber friend, he gave me like this little idea, and I sort of ran with it, and we gave our 19-year-old son sort of a funny COVID birthday party where we did trash bags and social distancing and cupcakes, but we had no contact with each other. So, but tomorrow is my daughter's birthday, and we're gonna have to figure out. I think we're gonna Zoom it with her.
Katie said, almost watched Tiger King last night. You should watch it.
Yeah.
It was quite entertaining.
At first, it was like, what am I watching? What is going on? And they had all these twists and turns. So if you have watched it, don't give it away. But yeah, it's eye-opening. Especially watch it to the very end, and then watch the very last sentence that they put in there.
John Gregory says 6:12 here in Chicago.
Yeah.
Oh. So we watched a music video, and it's a song that we both really enjoy, and it was based in Chicago.
Well, it's the original Simon and Garfunkel. I'm sure you guys, you're hearing us talk about this. Like, yeah, I saw it because it's been watched 3 million times. But it was Disturbed redid it, and then they put together images of Chicago. And Chicago, some of you again may or may not know this, but I go to Chicago a lot. I spend a lot of time there, and to see that video right now is just making me emotional. But just how everything was just, it was done really well. So if you haven't seen it, let's see if I can find it for you.
John says, I've seen the Northern Lights in northern Wisconsin, not often, but once in a while. Yeah, when they're really, really good, that's when you normally will see them in Wisconsin. That's probably like a 5 or 6 rating when it drops down that far south.
Yeah, they're going to be bright. Disturbed, Sound of Silence, World in Lockdown. And it's this video right here. If you feel like you emotionally need to be moved and to release some stuff, it's a good video to watch. Imagine Your Odyssey. Hi there, welcome in. It's good to see you. I know we didn't let anybody know that this was going to happen, but here we are. And you just came in, so I'm going to show you. In the back of the van, we're not going to show you what we did back here to be able to sit back here, but that's our view right now. The window's a little dirty, but the mountains are gorgeous. We are just outside of Denali National Park.
Andrew says it's 7 p.m. in New Jersey. I've been watching and waiting for Tim Kim to cut Jim's hair.
That would be interesting.
That would make a fun video.
Yeah, it would. I need to find a way to get Tim
Should
Kim's
I
head
trust
to...
Tim Kim more than you?
Well, he won't even let me get near him to cut his hair, so it's kind of sad.
Bob's Adventure says 60 here in Tacoma, Washington. Today it was beautiful outside.
Nice.
It was sunny earlier, and then the clouds just sort of rolled in. We're expecting to be above freezing for the rest of the week, and then rain.
Yeah, it's
So-
gonna get slushy.
Stuff is gonna change up here real quick. Once it starts raining, everything will melt.
Yeah, it's usually melted by now. We usually get dumped on like last week, and then it starts to melt now, but it's lingering around right now. I was just in Tacoma like 4 weeks ago. It was pouring rain.
John said, nice view.
It
Imagine
is.
Your Odyssey said, beautiful.
We're gonna go to an even better view after we're done saying hi to you guys. Actually, we're gonna make lunch, breakfast. Like I said, I was supposed to sleep in today, and I have not eaten. I had a ding dong.
So we're gonna head down by the river. Life goals. It's all frozen still, but
Yeah.
it's a beautiful spot down where we're gonna head.
We're just staying away from people, though.
And where we're at, down by the river, there's no cell service at all.
No.
So we'll be off grid like normal.
Right now, we're just sitting at a rest stop because it has cell phone service too. But yeah, you guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Do you have any questions for us? I know that you're probably waiting to see like what we did to the back of the van, and I gotta tell you though, this is new, right? You guys, if you've been watching our other videos, this is brand new, and this is like a little fort back here. I love it. The introvert stream.
Dennis asked, you mentioned that the clouds came in. Have you seen the top of Denali today? No, we did not see the top of Denali today or yesterday.
No.
The clouds were surrounding Denali, so quite often she hides. If you look at some of our videos, we've captured her, but she hides a lot.
Yeah, I think that 20% of the time, 80% of the time she's covered.
Yes, John will be in a van down by the river. Everyone's life goals.
We've done that quite a bit, actually. I love it. There's nothing better than waking up to the sound of water with the back doors open.
Imagine Your Odyssey says it was around 65 degrees today here in Virginia. Yeah, that would be like our midsummer temperatures. Right now, we mentioned it's about 28 degrees outside.
Please show you. Lorraine. You're going to see it, I promise. I promise. We don't want to do it live, though.
Yeah, we'll be filming that part next week, Lorraine.
Yeah, it's coming, I promise. We just want to make sure that we're able to incorporate it all into one video.
And then we were thinking about doing it this weekend, but we wanted to make sure that any of the bugs that we did in our recent upgrades, we were able to speak to them.
we want to give you a full-on honest review of everything we're doing, so we want to use what we did, and this is, like I said, this is our shakedown trip with what we are using, and so we can tell you exactly what we like and don't like about what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did I say that right?
Imagine Your Odyssey says, I love the Down by the River skit. So do we.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Yep.
You want to go outside?
You guys want to go outside? But if you do that, you have to be very careful about what you show.
Yeah, you just gotta.
Okay. You guys want to go outside? I mean, we're kind of boring sitting here, so I think what we're going to do is go outside and show you around, and then head up the road and start filming our video that I think is going to be posted Monday. Okay, yes to going outside. Did we end up picking a barbecue? No, he didn't even take him out of the box yet.
Not yet. We will though.
Hi, Markel. Did you just come in, Markel? Gosh, I miss you so much. We are just outside of Denali National Park in Cantwell, sitting in the back of our van, Markel. So thanks for coming in and saying hi. I will be back, Markel, April 23rd. So I will be...
Well, we'll be online.
Yeah, I will be teaching online starting April 23rd. I am starting to prepare the lessons right now, actually. Yeah, I'm excited to come back. Okay, yeah, let's go get some fresh air. So.
And Ember will like it. Absolutely, Ember loves it.
Okay. There. Okay. Ready?
All right, now we can go outside. So she's covering the camera so you guys can't see what we've been doing.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Ember, come on.
Oh, wow.
Outside?
Fresh air. Okay. You will hear cars going by because we're at a rest stop. So last night the northern lights were like right across here arcing. And those of you who are from Alaska or been to Alaska, you probably know exactly where we're at right now. There was also some moose hanging out there this morning. What are you doing, Ember? Where are you going? Okay. We're also going to talk about that in our 12-month review. We brought firewood to do a fire, but not here. He's got the comments, and he was using the cassette toilet, if you were wondering. So I have no idea. The comments are in his pocket. Oh. So I'm just talking to you, saying hi.
Markel says, I think I have business English 2 next term.
Okay, I'm doing English 1. That could change though, who knows?
Katie says, hope no one tuned in just then.
With what? We're talking about the cassette toilet? What did I miss? Oh, him coming out, yeah. If you're just joining us, you know, we really are here to talk about like how we saw the northern lights last night and how long it took for them to come up, and show you a little sneak peek as to what's going to be in our next video. Once we put it all together.
Your Odyssey said, I really enjoyed your airline video. Good job.
Thank you so much. You know, that it took a lot to put out because I have to be extremely careful about what I say about my company and social media policies, so I kept it very neutral and try not to be dramatic with it, and just express how I felt about what was going on right now. So I appreciate you enjoying that.
Raquel said, no!
Sorry, Markel. I have no idea. Everything, again, in my entire life right now is up in the air.
Katie said no, the hand over the camera.
Oh.
Yeah, we were trying to block it out.
Yeah. We gotta keep some things a surprise.
Dennis says, have you ever had your death fluid freeze up there? Dennis, you
Where have you
obviously
been?
didn't watch our video.
Dennis, yes, we, for those of you who are just joining us, we took a little trip up to the Arctic Circle, and it was minus 40 degrees, and we had no idea that death freezes.
We learned real quick.
We're learning as we go along. And again, people can look at us and laugh as we figure all this stuff out, but yeah, our DEF froze and our light came on that said we had 10 starts remaining. We had no idea what that meant. So he wanted to keep going, and I wanted to turn around, and I don't know, I'm glad we did. We found a fix for it. We just have to actually get it done.
John says, yes, death does freeze.
Yeah, thanks,
Yep.
John. Now you tell us.
And our DEF tank does have a heating element to it.
It does, yeah.
But at 40 below Fahrenheit, the heating element couldn't keep up. So it did freeze. And now we know, and knowing is half the battle.
She is right there, Trish. Is it right there? She just wants to make sure that we're still here, but she wants to go explore.
She's out playing in the snow. She was making snow angels earlier.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she was out there just digging. I'd walk up there, but I'm afraid I'm gonna.
You can get right up there.
Yeah, I'm afraid I'm gonna drop your phone. Okay, here we go. You keep telling me what they're saying. Okay. What's going on?
Yeah, Andrew said, I saw that, but I thought this was resolved. You were going to insulate the tank. Yep. There's a company that does the insulation here in Alaska called Alaska Tent and Tarp.
They wanted the van for 2 weeks, and we weren't really willing to give it up for 2 weeks. And it was also, how much was it going to cost? $500, and we weren't ready for that either. But there's a solution to it, where they're going to wrap it and insulate it. We just have to get through all this.
Says he's got to go. His dinner is ready. Stay safe, everyone. Happy Easter, John.
Yeah, have a great Easter. I guess I gotta start planning Easter dinner, don't I? Kind of snuck up on me. Okay. I'm trying to get off this. Okay.
Rich or JP said,
Hi, JP.
I'm with Rena now in a parking lot. Oh, that's wonderful.
Awesome. Yay.
Glad you guys got to
Hang out. Yeah. That's how we did our son's birthday party, was in a parking lot, and it was kind of sad, bittersweet, but at least we're able to see each other. I'm so glad that you're able to see her. Rena is my mom's name.
Andrew says, right on, 2 weeks, holy guac. Yeah, that's what we thought. I think it's just because it's a busy time for them right now. So.
It was a busy time for them.
Yeah, well, it was.
Yeah, I don't really understand why they would need it for 2 weeks, but I think they had a lot of measuring and stuff to do too. When we talked to them, they had to measure it and
cut a pattern.
Yeah, it's not something that they've done before. And if you just joined us, we're talking about the DEF tank on this thing.
I know I'm going to butcher your name, but Rui from Portugal.
Hi, Portugal. What's going on?
Said he wants to wish you a happy Easter.
You have a happy Easter as well. It is probably Easter there for you, isn't it? Do either of us have a birthday this month? No. I'm November. He is June. But the kids are all born in April.
I am a definite Gemini.
He is such a Gemini at 420. Yours is 420. Wow, that's an awesome birthday. Bet you have some good celebrations at some point.
See, we got a little bit of sunshine still.
I know.
They can.
You can see that?
Yep.
Okay. I'm working on this camera work stuff. You know, I try not to hold it on me. Like, you guys don't want to sit and stare at me. You want to see what's around me. And so in our videos, I'm trying to figure that out as well. Here, you can stare at Jim.
I need a haircut.
He's the one that doesn't talk. So you get him live. But yeah, we gave her a bath yesterday.
She's already dirty again.
Let's see. So Esbar in here. You see those?
Andrew says, me too, 5:30, May 30th. No wonder Tim Kim likes Jim.
You guys, he is such a Gemini, and I'm not really huge into astrology, but he's got 2 different personalities, maybe 3 or 4.
Depends on the day.
I think you're probably starting to catch on to that. So if you guys just joined us, don't forget, thumbs up for us, please. It helps our videos grow, I think.
If you also go back after we're done here and watch this from the beginning, you'll see some snapshots from our next video of the Northern Lights.
Yeah. It's just,
So they actually popped out for us last night, which was a nice treat. And she stayed up all night capturing them.
can't you tell? The bags, I'm really, really tired right now. My energy level is just not there. And when he said he wanted to go live, I was like, oh. Whew, okay, I just want to take a nap.
Well, it's Easter weekend.
Yeah.
Wanted to say Happy Easter to everyone.
Happy Easter, and I hope you are all hanging in there, and we're gonna get through this.
You know what would be cool is if we did an Easter egg hunt out here.
Well, who's gonna hide them and who's
We
gonna
could just
find
put
them?
the eggs out there.
For other people to find?
No, for you to find.
So you're gonna hide eggs that we don't have,
We have
and
eggs in the rain.
we kind of need all the eggs we need. I don't know. And then
They
I
would
get
just
to.
blend in with the snow.
You're gonna go hide the eggs, and I gotta find them. I'm gonna use my eyeliner to to decorate them. I'm sure we can get creative.
That would actually make an interesting video.
Oh, Chas, you as well. You have a wonderful Easter.
Let us know how it goes with your install.
Yeah.
If you need any help, don't hesitate to reach out.
Absolutely. Let us know how that goes for you. We need to, once it warms up, start doing ours. Get putting to work up front. Okay. Brenda, thank you. White eggs in the snow.
That was my point.
No, but I want to actually, I need to go eat some eggs right now. I'm hungry and tired, but so thankful that you guys came and said hi to us today. So appreciate it.
So,
Okay.
Happy Easter, everyone. We hope you have a wonderful Easter holiday and a wonderful week.
Stay tuned for the video that we're going to put out on Monday too. You'll have all the different angles of the Northern Lights, and you'll see what we did for the rest of the day. We're going to try to get away from the traffic. Quite a
We're
few
going to
people
head down
out
to
there
the
now.
river.
Let's go to the river. Okay. We're going to stay safe, I promise. Mom. Promise. Staying safe. There's hardly anybody on the road. In fact, it's funny. You pull out the camera and semi-trucks keep going by, but we're staying safe. We are staying away from people, and yeah, I have not
show
seen
Amber
a
again.
human. So, okay, let's say goodbye, Amber. She's probably gonna. Oh. Oh, fuel? No, we haven't had to. My mom said fuel coming and going. We haven't had to stop and get fuel. We'll be good. Oh, in the trucks. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Those are fuel trucks. I thought you meant us stopping to get fuel. I'm like, we're good. We didn't go that far. Okay, guys. Thanks again. I think we're gonna go eat.
Happy Easter. See you soon.
Aw, kayak dreamer, you're outside mowing the lawn. We're gonna keep this one short because we saw the Northern Lights last night. Just to give you a quick overview, and we showed a little teaser as to what we saw, and we're gonna we have to start editing that video and go actually do a conclusion for it down by the river. So, kayak dreamers, good to see you. Hi, Paul. We're doing great. Out here playing with Ember and socially distancing, but I'm so sick of that term, you guys. You have no idea. I cannot wait to give and receive hugs from my friends and my family. So,
Yeah.
it's going to be one big, huge hug fest when this is all over because I am a hugger. Okay. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. If you just joined us, subscribe. We have a lot of cool stuff coming once all this is over. Definitely taking it easy right now, but once all this is over, we will get back to the videos.
If you want a sneak peek of Monday's video, zoom back to the beginning of this one and you'll be able to take a look at that. But it should be out Monday.
And thanks, Lorraine. We appreciate you. Thanks for doing that so much. And I know that you're probably on the edge of your seats. You're probably hating us right now for not showing you, but when we do show you, it will make a lot more sense.
Because then we'll be able to actually talk about it.
Yeah.
So that'll be next week. Filming next week.
At your age, you can hide your own eggs because I don't remember where I put them. Absolutely. I can't tell you how many times I have found eggs in the most random places. Way too long later. Hi, Sherry. Welcome in. Awesome Sunsets Travel. It's good to see you. And Katie, I know you know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Okay. Thanks, guys. We will post a video on Monday, and then we'll come back in and probably chat with you guys again next week. Can't promise that you're going to get a heads up on it.
Just depends on where we are and if we have service. And right now we have service, so we decided to pop in.
Yeah. Appreciate you coming along. See you later.
Stay safe, stay healthy.
Stay happy. Bye.